Welcome back to Freddy's Gym. Today I'm going to be talking about a very important message that I received while I was sitting here on my futon, and I happened to look left at my whiteboard, and on my whiteboard it has like all the weights every single morning that I tracked consistently on a daily basis until I reached my target goal. And so I was looking at it and I started seeing the fluctuations throughout the week, and then I saw the new lows, and I was consistently losing 2 pounds per week. Um, and it all just kind of clicked. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might have went through this for a reason. The answer was just right in front of me. I'm like, this is it. This is the tool that you have to use in order to achieve any goal. Any goal. You have to be consistent. What would happen if I applied the same fundamental basics that I applied with losing the weight into every single goal that I have? I got a piece of paper and a whiteboard and I tracked it consistently on a daily basis. I figured out what had to be done in order to actually lose the weight. And then I applied all these fundamentals, and I did it consistently every single day, and I didn't slip up until I reached my goal. What would happen if I did that with every single goal that I had? It all kind of clicked. It all kind of made sense. It was kind of like hidden in disguise. You know what I mean? The truth. But I want to get into like some of the quotes too that really stick out to me that Elon Musk has said in the past. And the first quote that he talks about is boiling things down into the most fundamental truths and then reasoning up from there. And to me, that's so true, guys. It's so true. Whatever goal that you have, there's like fundamental truths and basics. Like, let's take weight loss for an example, right? There's fundamentals that you have to follow in order to do that, right? We got the caloric deficit. We got to be consistent, on a daily basis. There's energy expenditure, like, moving around, like how much you moving around, how much you walk. Like, there's basic principles to that, right? As long as you stick to those fundamental basics on a daily basis, along the way, you're going to start figuring out different things that, that have to apply. Like maybe you figure out that you need more protein in your diet, right? Just little things like that you start figuring out along the way, along the journey. Cause obviously it's a marathon, not a sprint. But it all really does come down to those fundamental truths. And then you work your way up from there. Like Elon was saying. The second quote is work like hell. Do something 80 to 100 hours a week. You're going to achieve in 4 months what it takes somebody to achieve in like a whole year. Right. And that's so true, guys. Like, what would happen if I wasn't consistent like I was? It would obviously take me a lot longer to achieve my goal, but I got to achieve it in 4 or 5 months. Right. Versus somebody, looking to achieve the same kind of goal. Maybe they started at the same exact weight as me as well. It could have taken them a whole year. It could have taken them a whole year if they weren't consistent on a daily basis like I was. Maybe they were consistent 3 times a week instead, right? It's going to take them a lot longer. So there's definitely some truth there. And the last quote I want to mention is, I didn't go into the rocket business because I thought it was a good way to make money. I did it because I thought it was important. And to me, guys, that's spot on. That hit me because I keep relating this to weight loss because this is Freddy's Gym, right? But, you really got to find an important reason to do it. Like, if you're doing this for a reason that's just not important enough, you're going to end up burning out pretty quick. Either that or you're just eventually you're going to burn out, and you're going to have to go searching for motivation and inspiration and trying to watch like motivational videos and stuff. It's like you're out there hunting for motivation now. Like, you didn't have a reason why that was strong enough to stick you along the path no matter what happened, like no matter how long it took. So it has to be important enough. For me, right? Like, I was doing it for me as well, but I was also doing it for other people. Like, there was some importance to that too. I'm like, I'm going to put myself through this, and then I'm going to show the world on how I did it to help these people. So that meeting was just like so important to me that it kept me going. It kept this fire alive, right? And it's probably going to stay alive as long as there's other people out there to try and help. So, it's got to have some deeper meaning to it, guys. That's going to help you, stay the path. But yeah, that was definitely held some meaning to me and definitely stayed true. But to wrap this video up, guys, I hope that this video sparked something in you guys' mind there and maybe opened up your eyes to something. That's what I'm looking for this video to do. If you guys like the video, please hit the subscribe button for future videos, and please hit that like button. And until the next video, guys, we'll see you soon. Peace.